I think it's crazy. What is wrong with you?
I don't like these interviews.
Have you always been this way? You should talk to a doctor about this.
Why would I listen to you? It's about to make me mad right here.
Are you this way all the time?
Look, man, let's first off, to get this straight, I could whip your ass. I'm like Deadpool. I can kill you.
Oh, well, hello again, you dirty little Depp heads. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of DarthNews. Special edition, everybody loves Johnny and thinks that I'm super cringy. Enjoy the show, you motherfuckers.
Oh no, 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 nah, 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 nah. If you thought I wouldn't make it, ha, 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 ha. All I hear is congratulations every time I take vacation. Now they say salam alaikum, yeah, 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 yeah. Candy coated paint, Willy Wonka, yeah. When you see the ghost, really haunts ya, yeah. When you see the lamb, it's a drop top, drop top. When you see my mans, he go pop, 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 pop. I don't wanna brag, but I ball like. I don't wanna brag, but I ball like. New J's in the off-white.
You know, it's kind of funny. It wasn't even like a week and a half ago Mads Mikkelsen was shooting down rumors that he was going to play Grindelwald. And now, he's playing Grindelwald. I mean, why say anything at all? Why not just be quiet about the whole thing? Unless you know, he was like in negotiations and then he got the part and then it was official so that he could actually talk about it. Maybe that's what happened. That's probably what happened. It's probably not, though. Hollywood's dirty. Like, no, seriously, dirty than a hooker in San Francisco shooting up needles and taking shits in the street. However, as upsetting as it is that Johnny Depp is no longer part of the franchise and is being replaced, it could have been worse, you know what I mean? They could have picked someone much worse. I happen to be a huge fan of Mads Mikkelsen. Like, have you seen Valhalla? Holy fuck! You should watch Valhalla. If you haven't seen that, watch it. Like, Mads Mikkelsen is... He's a great. Yeah, Hannibal, another one. Another show that Netflix rescued off of the cable television channel and then ended it after one season. Like, who does that? Who does that? Netflix does that. Netflix did that to Designated Survivor. Yeah, they took Designated Survivor off of ABC or NBC or whatever. Then they made season 3, and then they just killed it after that. It's like, why revive a show if you're just gonna kill it? I know, I'm getting off topic. The point is, I'm a huge admirer of Mads Mikkelsen, and I respect everything he's done. Almost everything. He's one of those actors where it's like, I like almost all of your work. Like, basically, yeah. And his work on Hannibal was absolutely menacing. Absolutely just... It was charmingly disturbing. Does that make sense? I probably would have eaten human flesh if he cooked it for me. And I know that's like the joke going around, but I probably would. Like, I thought about it, I was like, oh, I can try everything once. Maybe as long as it was like a donor, right? If someone donated a little bit of skin. As long as Hannibal made it, I'm in. I just don't want him to kill anybody, but if it was a donation. Now, there's a downside to this as well, because you're making the third movie, which as far as we know is the last one. So, it's a little late in the game to just drop in a new player playing the same character. I mean, I understand, I get it. It just usually almost never works out when someone jumps in to replace a character in the 11th hour. So even though the odds are forever in against him, I think he's going to do his very best. Just like Johnny, he's going to bring his A game no matter what. You know, there's some actors that always bring the A game. You know, Mads has like a very specific voice. It's hard for him to change the voice. But boy, he can change his character like it. The dude is A-list, okay? He's an A-lister.
Alright, so our first little bit of bittersweet news is pretty quick and to the point. It's brought to us by CNN. Yay! Mads Mikkelsen replaces Johnny Depp for the third Fantastic Beasts movie. That's right, he is replacing him. I'm not saying this is a good thing, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying it's a thing. Let's read on. CNN says that Mads Mikkelsen will replace JD as the villainous dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald in the third Fantastic Beasts movies, and Warner Bros. Pictures has announced it in a statement. Danish actor Mikkelsen, who recently appeared in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, Hannibal, which is arguably one of my favorite shows of all time, and Casino Royale, will play the Dark Wizard at the center of the action in the Harry Potter prequels. Now, as of right now, the movie is due for release on July 15th, 2022, and is currently in production at Warner Bros. Studios near London. A spokesperson for Warner Bros., which, like CNN, is owned by Warner Media, confirmed the news. Well, good for them. Did you know that Warner Media is owned by AT&T? And did you know that AT&T can't sell CNN for shit? Yeah, that's right. AT&T is trying to sell CNN, but they can't find a buyer because CNN is trash. They are done. The whole mainstream media needs to just go away. Subscribe to DarthNews.
Well, the next little bit of news is it's not exactly good news. Let's just say that. I don't really want to explain too much. Let's just read the article. So, yeah. Applejack. Hit it!
Alright guys, again I am sorry for being late with these updates, but if you don't know, there is unfortunately more bad news for Johnny, and this article is brought to us by USA Today. They say Johnny Depp is blocked from appealing British judge's libel ruling and is ordered to pay $840,000 in legal costs. Yep, that's right, the British judge, aka Judge Douchebag Nicole, the judge in Johnny Depp's losing libel case, has refused him permission to appeal the ruling that he beat his ex-wife Amber Heard, and saddling the Pirates of the Caribbean actor with an $840,000 legal bill. Now, under British civil law, Depp can still apply directly to the Higher Court of Appeal and has until December 7th to do so, and I highly recommend he does. Now, if you don't know what that means, legally speaking, let's look at that real quick. Right, so in layman's terms, what this really means for Johnny is that he can take his direct appeal to the highest state court, which is generally known as the Supreme Court, which exercises discretion over whether it will review the case or not. On direct appeal, a prisoner, for example, challenges the grounds of the conviction based on an error that occurred at trial or some other stage in the adjudicative process. Now, generally speaking, the losing party in a lawsuit may appeal their case to a higher court. The higher court then reviews the case for legal errors. If an appeal is granted, the lower court's decision may be reversed in whole or in part, but if an appeal is denied, then the lower court's decision stands. And as we know, Judge Douchebag Nicole said that the article in The Sun was, quote, substantially true, after the tabloid called Heard as a star witness to testify about more than a dozen episodes during which she said, Depp was abusive towards me, blah.
$840,000 in legal costs? Remind me to never marry a blonde named Amber. You know what? You should really shut the fuck up, Judge Justice Nichols. Substantially true. Substantially true. Based on what evidence? Based on what? What facts do you have to stand on? None. You got none. You got your fucking feelings and a paycheck. And as far as I can tell, you're as corrupt and as dirty as they come. And I know a lot of dirty people that come on dirty things in dirty places. And you're one of them. Yeah, you're like a cum dumpster. You don't stand for truth or for justice. You don't stand for the law. You stand for fucking bribes. You stand for injustice against men. You stand for everything that's wrong with the justice system. Justice Douchebag Nichols. Remember that karma is very, very real. And karma is a vengeful fucking little cunt. She's a bitch on wheels. It's a hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned kind of situation. And you're gonna get yours, my friend. All of you. All you little fucking corrupt, dirty Hollywood elites. All you dirty little politicians. All you dirty little judges. All you soft handshaking, vegan soy latte drinking motherfuckers that support Amber Heard are gonna get your dose of karma real soon.
However, now Depp is seeking to overturn the judgment. In a ruling made public Wednesday, Nicole denied permission to appeal, saying, quote, "I do not consider that the proposed grounds of appeal have a reasonable prospect of success." Oh, because you're going to deny their success because you're a corrupt judge? The judge then also ordered Depp to make an initial payment of more than $840,000 to News Group Newspapers, the publisher of The Sun, to cover its legal fees. Typically, the loser in the British libel case pays the winner's legal costs. All right. I'm gonna blow up right now. Who's got a bomb?
Anyways, yeah, that's really all I have to say on the matter. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I appreciate the view. And until next time, don't you dare forget to pull out. And as always, if you enjoyed my content, even like a little tiny Asian penis bit, consider like, sharing, and or subscribing. Or don't. You could eat my asshole. That would be fun. Right? Tina, you know. You fucking know. Yeah? Both of you? Applejack? Tina? You know? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to get inside your head, man. I'm looking forward to it. The fuck was that? Subscribe?
Like gay people. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Gay.
It was believed that a long time ago, the holy people summoned Black God, the god of fire.